Welcome to Real Estate Masterclass. So today I'm here with Jasmine Williams, coach and real estate strategist who helps women elevate their finances through buying their first home or investment property. Jasmine has 13 years of experience, and that's a round of applause from our studio audience. Jazz, welcome. Hey.
Thank you so much for having me.
We had to get you in here.
I'm glad that I was included in the first, because once it blow up, then I already know that.
We get ready to go viral now. Right. We already know. We get ready to go viral now. Thank you so much for blessing us with this, right?
Absolutely.
So we're gonna get right to it, guys. As you know, Jasmine is not only a real estate investor, but she helps so many people create wealth through real estate, right? And so we want to jump into the 5 questions that people ask before investing in real estate. Let's start with the first one. How do I get started investing in real estate?
Man, that is such a loaded question. We get that question a lot, especially from women that are just like, I know that I should be investing, but I'm not really sure if this is like right for me and things like that. The one thing that I always say is just start where you are. You need to realize, okay, I don't know anything, right? I know zero about this subject. Let me start with a few books, right?
Okay.
And so one of my favorite books is The Millionaire Real Estate Investor, which allows you to go through the steps and see like the technical parts of investing in real estate. And then I start tuning into a bunch of podcasts, right? And I was like, I can do this. I can hear this voice of another woman who decided that they wanted to take the leap, and this is the steps that they did. And then from getting started, you want to go ahead and like really kind of find yourself a mentor, coach, someone who can like guide you.
Okay.
Get into their free stuff, right? Get into their master classes.
Absolutely.
The next level to getting started is really looking at your finances, right? So when you're looking at your finances, you want to look at your credit. You want to know how much savings you have. Like, do you even have enough money to invest in real estate? But if you really hone in on some of these methods that are demonstrated in the books and the podcasts, and then even a coach or a mentor that's going to tell you, like, yes, you need X amount of dollars.
Absolutely.
And now you can go ahead and start and get started.
Yeah. We'll dive into the next one. Can you still find good deals on the market or in MLS?
A lot of people ask me this question, and I always say, listen, you have to be laser focused when you're starting to invest. You cannot listen to everything, all of the noise, right? So we're hearing noise from the news. We're hearing noise on social media. Like, oh my goodness, I don't know if I can even find anything. If you look at the stats for the last year, over $10 million in real estate was sold just on in that $70,000 range.
Wow.
So that means that there are still investment properties to be bought. You want to have a strategy and outline the things that you need.
There you go.
Right? Absolutely.
Yeah, we're going to move over to the next one. How do I know, and this is really a great segue off the last question, how do I know if it's a good deal? So
I use the 65% rule. Right, okay. So 65% rule basically says that if you look at a property in an area that is, just say the properties in that area go for $100,000, you want to look at properties that are 65% all in. So the acquiring the property, so the purchase price of the property and the renovations need to be under 65%, so under $65,000. The other thing that I use is the 1% rule. So if you have a property that just say all in with renovations and everything is going to cost you $75,000, right? The 1% rule says that just say that 1% is $750, right? So with rent, if the rent that you can get is under that, then it's not a good deal.
So we need to be north of that number for it to make sense.
If it's greater, then that will make sense. And then you can go through and say, okay, now this is like something that's logical. Real estate investing is just numbers.
Awesome. There's one we can kind of do a deep dive into, because I know you have a niche, right? I know you have a niche, so I'll jump into this one. As a woman entering into investing, what are some of the things that, they should look for before they jump in?
It's a lot. But as you know, we lean in on our experts, right? So the first round of your team is your realtor, your contractor, and your home inspector.
Whoop, whoop. Right? You guys heard the last one, right?
Because a lot of folks women and men don't think that they need a home inspection because,
Yeah.
oh, I'm going to take all this stuff out. But the home inspection really allows you to formulate that budget so you know exactly how much you want to spend.
Yeah, typically the contractor is coming in for a different set of eyes.
What paint colors, what cabinets, where
Yeah.
are we going to put this? When we're talking about mechanics, when we're talking about, potential foundation issues. In Philadelphia, the sewers are a mess. We want you all to come in and tell us that, because a contractor, how many times have you gotten a call, oh, the contractor fixed everything else in the house, the basement has flooded, or there's a backup because nobody looked at the sewer.
Contractors typically not coming out with a ladder. They're typically not getting on the roof.
So we lean in that first round, that team. I encourage all the women that are in my cohort, in my group, all of my women clients, their first round of team is they're a realtor, they're a contractor, and their home inspector, because those are the teammates that are really going to be able to give us
that's the power team to give you guys that information that you need to make a decision.
Then we move on to the finance part, who we're going to choose as our lender, that type of thing.
Awesome. Guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. Jasmine, thanks so much for the time. I know how busy you are out here, particularly in this market.
I'm glad. Whenever you need me, just call me.
Before we jump off, where do they find you at? Where can the people locate you?
Instagram is really where I hang out. I'm always there and just answering as many questions as I can. If you want to find me on Instagram, I'm at Green Real Estate Mom all day.
Awesome. All right, guys. Thanks again for tuning in to Core Inspection Group Masterclass. We'll catch you guys at the next one.